Hey, I'm still Jeremy, and don't look at me, look at the head, look ahead, look at this. Look at this big bridge thing here. This is a big weird pedestrian bridge. And if you look over to the right, you will see Ōsaka Castle. Now, I'm going to go over this bridge to Ōsaka Castle. This is a big pedestrian bridge. And I could just cross the road like a normal person in the crosswalk, but I want to see what this bridge is all about. I don't know much about it. So how are you doing? It's going to be kind of a steep incline. It's been... hang on a second while I labor up this thing. This is a very elaborate... This is really cool. I don't really know much about this bridge. We've been on it a couple of times. Very elaborate for a pedestrian bridge. It's got its own name, Ōsaka Bridge. Ōsaka Bridge. Wow, this is amazing. It's just before sunset here in Ōsaka. And I timed that on purpose. One thing, it's cooler. Another thing, I'll be talking while I'm out of breath now. Look how wide this is. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. As long as we come up here, we've earned this view. This is a view of the Tosabori Road, one of the rivers, and the train tracks. And over here, another river. That corner down there is where one of the other episodes of this vlog series was. We ended up, I think it was number 9, episode number 9. Anyway, there's the castle. And what I'm going to do tonight is go up to the castle, which I did before in another video. I think it was episode 8, maybe? And I want to end the video. I'll say goodbye, thanks for watching and everything. And then I want to do like a time lapse, a long time lapse of the sunset over the city. So the sunset is in about half an hour from now, something like that. But it's cloudy, so you won't actually be able to see the sun. So the time lapse will just be the light ending, and see what that looks like. I'll be doing that part with my phone, my old iPhone, so I don't know what it can do. I don't know how it's going to do when it takes a time lapse in changing light conditions. Now that I'm good and worn out, I'm okay, no problem. By the way, I was talking in yesterday's video along the river about the work that goes into doing these videos and all the clips I have to do and all that stuff. One of the main points, the reason I started talking about that in the first place was, that I forgot to mention, because I got distracted. I always get distracted. For example, right now, look at these big lion things. That's cool. So they're probably guarding one of the old gates. I think this is an old gate. And there's the castle. Getting closer all the time. What was I saying? I got distracted yet again. The reason, so the way the schedule has been going so far while I'm doing these daily vlog videos for 30 days, this is video number 6 of that, is that I go out and I shoot in the afternoons. That evening, I kind of edit it all together, and then the next morning, I do all the little extraneous things I was talking about, like putting clips on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff. That takes the whole morning. And then because this is a daily thing. It's time to go out again, shoot another video. But that's not going to be working the entire 30 days because it's like late July now. And I'm not going to do that in July and August. Forget that. So, I mean, I don't want to go out in the afternoons. So, here it is, early evening. And it's it's really actually pretty cool. Not cool, but it's like really pleasant, as you may be able to tell. Now, since the last video, a little over 24 hours ago, I've had 2 blood sugar readings over 200. By the way, over here on the left is the plum garden from episode 6. Well, I can't believe I remember the episode numbers. But here it is. Here it is in the evening time. So I've had 2 blood sugars over 200, but a couple ones that were around 120 and stuff. Is that a gaijin doing video? I'll tell you about the weird sensation you get when you pass another foreigner somewhere. Anyway, okay, I gotta say this now because this is a big hill. I'm going to be very winded at the top of it. My blood sugar average for the last 7 days, as of right now, is 155. Despite those 200s, it has dropped. So, excellent. Okay, I'll see you at the top of this hill. Can I do it without standing up? Probably, but I don't want to. We did it. Now, instead of talking and breathing all over you, let's go look at this and enjoy it silently. I believe this is the tomb or the burial, not burial, but like the, maybe the burial spot or the monument for Toyotomi Hideyoshi, who originally had this castle built 400 years ago. As I've sort of alluded to in some videos, the castle is on a plateau. The highest part in Ōsaka Castle is the castle. I mean, in Ōsaka City is where the castle is. The whole area from here down to Tennoji is called the Uemachi Plateau. So, like when I'm up here, one thing I'm not worried about, tsunamis. No matter what size earthquake can come. Don't think a tsunami would come here. Anyway, so this is the highest place in Ōsaka City. And that's why I'm going here to do the sunset thing, because you actually look out over a lot of the big buildings. Some buildings you can see are taller than this ground, but it's going to be a cool view. But when I get there, I'm not exactly sure. There's a few places to stand to see the view. One more hill here. I have forgotten my iPhone tripod. I have a little tripod thing. I was going to put the iPhone on to do the time lapse of the nighttime coming. I forgot that. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know exactly where I'm going to stand. So, see what happens when we get there. There it is again. At this time of day, anything that might be open, and things are sort of, I guess things are mostly open even despite the coronavirus. but they're closed now because the day's done. So there's no tourists here, really. There's not many locals here because everybody's probably eating dinner. So this is kind of what I'm thinking of, somewhere over here. If you were an iPhone, would you be happy over here? I'll put the iPhone here somehow. You know, the view is not as sweeping of Osaka City as I was thinking. It's still cool, but all you really see are the nearby buildings. Let's check over here. Often there are a lot of people here, like in the afternoons and other times of the day besides dinner time. There are often people sitting on these benches, people up here. Let's check this out. I don't know. I'll probably go back to the original place. Okay, well, as long as we're here, I'll go ahead and set up. Yet again, I must warn you, do not expect great, amazing things from this time lapse. I should stop saying things like that. Expect great things from it. This is going to be great. I'm going to do the time lapse over here, but before we go there, I'll show you the pond, which is this really nice Japanese traditional style pond that I don't think a lot of people know about. A lot of people come to the castle and they go up. They don't come back here to see this really cool pond and lantern, and I think there's some carp in the pond, koi pond. Where is it? Uh-oh, can't go by bicycle maybe. No matter, we'll walk. Oh, we can go around. We can go around. Bicycles are interesting. Walking just takes too long. Walking will drive you nuts. And cars aren't allowed here, but even if they are, they shoot by everything so fast. Bicycle is a good middle ground. Don't get me started on airplanes. I promise there's a pond somewhere. I hope it doesn't make me look like a fool. Be all dried up or something. Oh, here it is. Isn't that nice? I guess people do know about that. I guess tourists come here for the photo opportunities. And they should. If you come to Ōsaka Castle, I would say come here to get your photo. Because you get the pond, and you get that lantern out there, you get those Japanese trees with the round boughs, and the castle. Let's go see if we see anything interesting in the water. I see a lot of movement, but I can't tell where the bugs are. I don't know. Okay, let's go set up. Actually, anywhere along here would work for the... Let's do that. Let's just go over here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. End the talking part of it. So thanks for watching. Go here to subscribe to my newsletter where you can get links to see some of these videos before they're released. And I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy the onset of night over Ōsaka from Ōsaka Castle. just in the last 3 or 4 minutes. These orange, they were pink, now their orange bursts came out. I never thought this would happen. I thought it was just going to be gray and go to black, but look at that. Look at that. I'll step out of your way.